everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome if you are new here. My name is Lisa, lovely to meet you. I have probably the biggest ever Sostrene Grene haul I've ever done on my channel. If you don't know about Sostrene Grene, it is a beautiful Danish company that is slowly opening up more and more shops around the UK and Europe. They have beautiful homeware pieces. I kind of see it as being a little bit of an IKEA, like a mini IKEA, but they have like crafty things, home decor, big Christmas things in at the moment, and yeah, just a very beautiful, stunning home decor shop that every time I step in, I am just in love. You walk in, there's always classical music playing, it's very calming, and it's just the perfect environment, and everything is set out in such an aesthetically pleasing way to the eye. Yeah, I just love it. I've got myself a cup of tea this morning, and yeah, we've got 3 big bagfuls to get through. I have been slowly saving this up actually over the last 2 months, so I do have an awful lot to get through, but yeah, let's get into today's haul. I kind of feel this is gonna be like Christmas for me, because I honestly can't even remember half the things I bought. I have been putting these away and I've not looked in the bags since I purchased the items, so yeah, really excited. It is a huge mixture of items. I do think we've got some Christmassy bits here in here, but also just regular items as well. So everything is going to be in no particular order. I'm just going to pull it out as I find it, and yeah. So the first thing I bought is this paper decoration, and you can either use this, well, in fact, there's lots of uses for this. You could use it in a window to create a Christmassy scene, but you could also put this in a jar to create kind of like a winter scene at the back, and maybe have, I don't know, some fake snow in the bottom and some trees. It's really lovely. It's just white card, and it's got Christmas trees and old-fashioned houses. This was £2.08, and yeah, I just think there's so many uses for this. Absolutely love it, and all very detailed. So that's the first thing. I then picked up this Christmassy, well, I think you can use this for a number of things, either as like a pot stand, or you could use it to wrap around the top of a pot to, you know, something that's hot, take it off the pan. And yeah, I really like this lovely Christmassy colours. This was £3.63. I am going to try my best to link as much as possible below. If you don't know, they do also have an online shop. I believe it takes quite a while to arrive because obviously it's coming from Denmark. But yeah, that's the first thing. Sorry, the second thing I bought. Sticking with the Christmassy theme, I picked up this gorgeous little Christmassy tin. I think this is absolutely adorable and could be used for so many things. Thought maybe make some fresh biscuits and keep some biscuits in here. Yeah, just a lovely item. This was £2.18. Now, I do find that they have very like random prices, but I think it is to do with the conversion, because if we look at the Danish price, it's £15.98. Well, £15.98 isn't exactly a very odd price. £15.98, £15.99. So I do think it's to do with the conversion, which makes it come out at a really odd price. But yeah, I'm not complaining. £2.16, and I really like it. Just a plain lovely metal tin. I then picked up some of these Christmassy napkins. Now, my reason behind these is I thought I could maybe do some decoupage. I think that's such a lovely Christmassy scene. of a house, and if I was to cut around and get rid of all the white, I think that would look absolutely lovely, maybe on a chopping board or something like that for decorative purposes. Obviously, as soon as you've used it on a chopping board, you couldn't use it then for like food hygiene. But yeah, there's no price on these, but I'm sure it was about £1.50, something like that. I then picked up this gorgeous little ceramic tray. Absolutely love this. They did do different sizes. This one was £1.74, but they also did a smaller one and a larger one, and yeah, I think it's really lovely. I actually really love the glaze on this. So beautiful. So I've got that. I then picked up these gorgeous Christmassy tongs. Now they did these in green and red, but I decided to go for the green, and this was £2.86. Really love these. I thought it'd be quite cute for your tea bags, or actually marshmallows. How cute would that be for taking out your little mini marshmallows? Absolutely love that. So I picked that up, and then I got this decoration, and this was £1.33. I think I've actually got two of these. I've got another video of like some dupes coming out. In fact, that will be before this video. That's actually coming out today, but you would have already have seen it. And yeah, I really love this. A gorgeous pine cone, but in this like amber glaze. Well, amber glass, sorry. And I like the fact it's got this crocodile clip, because I think not only could this be easily attached to a tree, but it also could be attached to a garland or something like that. But so beautiful. And a bargain price at that. That's bag number 1. Okay, I picked up some of these. I think they are like swizzle sticks, and I thought these would be really nice to have out just like on my kind of like coffee station. I'm going to hopefully to be doing like a hot cocoa kind of Christmassy station, and I just thought these were lovely. So they are brown sugar swizzle sticks. You can either, if you wanted to, eat them as they are, but my plan is to have these out in a jar so that people could swizzle them around in their coffee to sweeten it. And I just think they're lovely. So I did get 6 of those. I then got this Christmassy tin, which I think is actually, I've filled up things. So yeah, Christmassy tin. And this lovely sort of holly print, and they did do like a wrapping paper quite similar to this as well. This was £3.78, and yeah, I thought maybe some Christmas biscuits if I do like some baking. Obviously it's not going to fit loads in, but it will still fit in a good amount. And then inside I've got some of these berries. I picked up 2 packs of these at £1.63. They are on wire, and my plan is to maybe make like a wreath, and I thought they'd be perfect. So I've got 2 of the cream, and then I got these like frosted berries, which are beautiful, and those were £1.63. Then I got these, which I thought was a real bargain, £1.20. Again, some really nice red berries. And then I got some of these stars. Now I am going to be doing lots of crafting videos, and I have got some stars that I've made myself, but they are a lot bigger. And I saw this, a pack of 3 for £1.76. They've already got the hanger on, and my plan is to be doing some crafting with you. So I'm not going to say what yet, but they are going to be absolutely perfect for that. I do love crafting so much. I then picked up this like either cocoa powder to dust on, like the coffees or things, or icing sugar powder. I might get another one actually, so I could do one of each. This was £1.30. £1.38. And yeah, absolutely love that. I think a really good price as well. £1.38. Okay, I picked up some of these. I have already tried one of these because I wanted to try them before I showed them to you. They are so delicious. It's salty licorice coated in white caramel chocolate and sea salt. To say these are divine is an understatement. They weren't the cheapest. They were £3 something. But they basically look like this. And then inside, you've got your salty licorice. They're honestly so delicious. Well worth £3 something. Just so nice. But it's chewy. You kind of need to space yourself out because I could honestly eat all of those in that jar in one sitting, and that's not great. Okay, another sort of crafty project. I got this for 94p. It's just a polystyrene circle. I've got a few ideas what I'm going to do with that, but I don't know for definite yet. Okay, I've got a few baking mixes that looked absolutely divine. I got this brown cookie mix with almond and spices. And these were different prices. I think one was £2 something, one was £3 something. But again, anything I can link below, I will. So I thought that sounded nice because it sounds like it's got spice in, so almost like a Christmas sort of cookie. And then I got this almond and vanilla cookie mix. I think this was the cheaper one. I think this was £2 something, and the other one was £3. And I do have, I don't know where yet. Here we go. I've also got this Christmas sponge cake mix, which sounds divine because I love Christmas cake. Sometimes it is heavy going and quite calorific, and a sponge cake is a lot lighter, but this is obviously, I'm presuming, going to have all those kind of like spices and things in. It intrigued me, and I thought it was worth a go, and I thought it'd be quite nice to do some baking together. Okay, I got this for my granddaughter. It's her birthday soon, and I'm just grabbing like lots of little bits, and I saw this and I just thought, oh my gosh, she's gonna love this. I hope she will. It's an old-fashioned whoopee cushion, and this was in the children's section. £1.36. I think she's gonna absolutely love that. I mean, what child doesn't love it? But yeah, hopefully she'll find it funny. £1.36. They did also have this in another colour as well. I think it was like a greeny colour, but I decided to go with the pink. Okay, to go with, and I think I was thinking this. I got some of these spice cookies, and they are these really small little spice cookies, which I thought would be perfect with tea or coffee over the Christmas period. Yeah, I got high hopes for these. Can't smell anything outside the bag, but they look delish. Got those. I got a couple of these bows. Well, in fact, I got 3. I'm not sure whether these will go on a Christmas tree yet, or I don't know, something that I end up making. But they are these fabric red bows. They also had these in like a beigey colour as well. These were only £1.34 each, and it's quite a nice, don't know if you can see, it's quite a nice fabric. It's quite sort of silky to the touch. So I did pick up 3 of those, because for me it's either got to be like 3 or 5. I can't just get 2. And yeah, I don't know. I was thinking 3 as in like for the tree, but if I use them for something else, then I may not need, I don't know, I may not need all of them, or I may need more. Who knows? I've got so many crafting ideas. that I don't know what I'm going to do for what yet. Watch this space, I say. I then picked up 2 of these acacia wood butter knives. I love a butter knife. To me, they're just old school. And these were £1.74. They just remind me of my gran, actually, a butter knife. It is kind of that generation that had them. And I just think they look really nice, like out next to your butter dish. I then picked some of this. It's plaster art. Again, I'm thinking maybe something crafty, not necessarily for Christmas, but maybe to do, I don't know, like I was thinking a canvas. I did get the neutral colour. They did have other colours, and this was £4.94. And I think you just sort of spread it on and then create your own sort of pattern, and then obviously you can paint afterwards. But yeah, really unusual. Never seen anything like that anywhere else. Okay, it's that time where my legs have already gone numb. Okay, so I have already eaten some of this. This was £1.33. It was actually reduced by the till, and it's a vegan chocolate bar, and it's super nut. It's organic, and it actually tastes really nice. I was wondering what it would taste like, because obviously it's not got milk in it, it's vegan, but it's actually delicious. Okay, I then found this glass spoon, which I thought was a little different. It's £1.68. And yeah, there's green glass on the spoon part, and then it's clear on the handle. And I just thought it was something a little bit different. I've never seen anything like that. I do quite like having a spoon permanently out next to my tea bag dish. So yeah, I picked that up. I just thought it was something a bit different. I got myself another, like, just cheap sort of chopping board. We have got like a pack of 3, but they are looking a little bit worse for wear now. This one was £2.28, and it's just nice and thin, so it'll fit in the drawer really easily, but it's also like quite sturdy, and it's a really nice kind of shade of green as well. So I picked that up. Again, I had to taste test for you, obviously, before I showed them to you. Now, Sostrene Grene do lots of these nostalgic drops. They've got a huge sweet selection close to the tills, and a lot of it is really old school sweets, and they've got like rocks and things like that. It's just really nice. And I picked some of these up. These are like the chocolate mints. Anyone remember these, where they're like mint and then they've actually got the chocolate inside? These are £1.09, and they don't disappoint. They are delicious, and yeah, they just remind me of just being a kid. I always remember staying at my auntie's house. She owned a bed and breakfast, and I'm gonna move. Yeah, she owned a big bed and breakfast, and just up from there was like a little sweet shop, and all the sweets were in the back in all the old-fashioned like jars, and I'd go in and ask for like a quarter of something, and yeah, they're just like great memories. And it was really nice actually to see some of those like old school sweets. And £1.09 is just, obviously it's not what I used to pay all those years ago, but I think it's relatively cheap for what it is, a bag of sweets. So yeah, got that. Okay, I then picked up this beautiful rustic candle holder. How gorgeous is that? Obviously, I've said on my channel a while that I'm trying to incorporate like some rustic pieces into my home, and I just think this is beautiful. This was £4.08. I just need a candle now, actually. I don't know why I didn't get one from there, because I think they're like 80p per candle, but anyway, I have to get a candle for it. I've got a few things wrapped up here, so I honestly can't even remember what these are. Oh, I do remember, oh my gosh. Okay, so I've got my coffee machine and I normally keep a coffee mug or jug underneath where it drips out because I just think it looks nice displayed there and it catches any drips. How adorable is this espresso mug? It's just so rustic looking. I absolutely love it. This was $4.64. And you know, one thing I love about Sostrene Grene, move it again, is practically everything in store has a sticker on with a price. I absolutely love it. I just think it's such a nice size as well. Obviously it's an espresso mug, but I do think that's a good size espresso mug. I do have espresso mugs that are very small. Oh, I just love it. Absolutely love that. Okay, I know what this is. Now, I've already opened one because I bought it and it was meant to I was meant to show you, but I just needed to eat it so badly. If you've not tried Sostrene Grene's jams, you have to. They are amazing. They're quite high in fruit content, which I really like, and I think you can really taste that. Now, the one that I've already opened is a blueberry jam. It's absolutely divine. I do really like a blueberry jam, and yeah, they're just so tasty. This is a Christmassy jam that they brought out, and it's got different fruits in this one. Can I see what? Can't really make out what fruits it's got because it's not in, I don't think it's in English. I don't know. Anyway, here is the Christmassy jam. I can't wait to try it. Yeah, the jams are just so nice. I can't say enough how nice they are. Okay, so going back a couple of years ago, we went to Southampton on like a little, I don't know, couple of day break with our kids. And we went to an outlet near there and we had dinner, or lunch actually, in this, I think it was like a Chinese sort of restaurant, Thai, something like that. And I had a blooming tea. Now, I love jasmine tea. Don't have it anywhere near as much as I would like to, but yeah, I love it. And then they brought these out. Don't know the price actually, but it's a blooming tea and it's got green tea, jasmine, marigold and peach. And basically you pop one of these flower bombs in a hot water, and slowly it basically opens up into the most beautiful flower, and it just looks stunning. Definitely looks better in a glass mug because obviously you can see through, but they are just beautiful. Don't think this was necessarily the cheapest, but just the aesthetics and just, oh, it just looks lovely. It says to brew for up to 6 minutes. No, 6 to 8 minutes, sorry. So I think it depends on what strength. But I know the one that I had in the restaurant, I just left the flour in there and obviously it just kept getting stronger and stronger. I think it's such a lovely and quite different thing as well. I then got this piping bag with a set of nozzles for £7.07. And yeah, I'd like to do quite a bit of Christmas baking, some cupcakes, things like that. And I was thinking I definitely needed a piping bag. So I got one of those. Oh, I got another vegan chocolate bar, which this is a white nougat crisp. This one wasn't reduced, this was $2.66, but I thought I'd give it a go because it still sounds divine. But yeah, they had lots of different choices actually of like vegan chocolate. Not I was going out looking for vegan chocolate, but I just thought it sounded nice and I thought I'd give it a go. I then picked these up. These were by the till, and I just thought this would be great for some winter baking. These were £1.58, and it's just some walnut kernels. I thought it was quite a good size bag as well, actually, for doing a bit of baking. Okay, I then picked up this wire cooling rack. Now, years ago, I owned one of these. I can't find it anywhere. I do not understand where it's gone. I don't get it. It's just disappeared. This one was £5.54. I think a really good price for a wire rack. They did this in black and gold, I believe. And yeah, I don't own one. Obviously I did, but it's gone walkabout, and you do really need one of those when you're like baking like cupcakes and things, for them to cool underneath. So yeah, got one of those. Right, we are on the final bag now. Okay, I picked up this jar, and it is in here. I can smell it, it's so strong. Gosh, it smells divine. So in Sostrene Grene they have like big containers with loose tea, and you can help yourself. I think this was a Christmassy one that I picked up. Oh my gosh, it smells divine. And I thought I would pop the leaves into there. This was £1.86, and I can't remember how much these are because they're basically a one-off price. It's under £2, and you can basically fill the bag as much as you want. So yeah, I thought I would put the bits in there. And then I thought on my little coffee station this year, I would go a little bit posh. They had these bottles in, and I'm not going to lie, I can't actually believe that this was only £1.44. Such a beautiful decorative little decanter, and I'm going to put some syrup in here. I just think it will look really nice. I do have my syrup pumps, but I would like to like style up just for Christmas, and I thought some nice syrup in there would look lovely on a little coffee station. I can't actually believe that was £1.44, and this bottle just has so many uses. Absolutely love it. Could even put like oil or anything in it. Okay, I then picked up a smaller one of these jars. This one was £1.34. Again, I think I might have bought one for the marshmallows and maybe one for the loose tea. I need to see whether the loose tea will fit in that one. It probably will actually. So yeah. And then lastly, what you know, oh my god, my leg is so completely dead now. Oh my gosh. Not lastly, I've got a few more bits. They had these mini marshmallows. Not sure how much these were, but they actually go up till next December, which is really good. But I like them because they're super small, perfect for a hot chocolate. So 2 bags of those. And then for my Christmassy baking, I got some of these little sprinkles, which are just so cute. They've got little gingerbread men and tiny little Christmas trees. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. Yeah, you can see the gingerbread men, and then there's a little tree. I just thought these would be just gorgeous on some frosted cupcakes. I love them. And then lastly, obviously I've got my loose tea, and I wanted or needed something to put the loose tea in the cup. And they sell these like tea infuser strainer things. This was £2.64. Now they did have a Christmas tree one, which I was really tempted at, but it wasn't on like a spring system like this. It was one where you kind of opened it up, filled it, locked it back into place and then dropped it in. And I just thought, I don't know, I just thought this one was a lot easier. It's this gorgeous kind of gold colour. And yeah, it's on a spring, so you literally just squeeze and it opens up. Obviously, you would open it up, fill the bottom with your flavoured tea, shut it into place, and then this just goes in the cup and would sit there and then slowly infuse the scented tea into your cup. I think that'd be lovely. And it'd be quite nice actually to have a drink other than like tea, coffee. I was thinking about putting like a syrup in there, like coffee syrup. But actually, I'm thinking maybe I could try and find like, I don't know, like a spiced apple syrup or something that I could maybe put in like just hot water, because I do love like a spiced apple drink. So yeah, I might do that actually, get on Amazon and see whether I can find some spiced apple. But that has been a mammoth Sostrene Grene haul. Like I said, I've saved these items up over the last, about 2 months. I do have quite a few crafty bits as well, which I was going to save actually for my crafting video, but maybe shall I just show you, because then it'll give you an idea of what kind of like crafty bits that they actually do. So I'll be back. Got a few bits to show you. I also just found in the bag, thankfully, this little cookie cutter, which was 47 pence. I thought that'd be really cute for my baking. Okay. Right, I picked up this little tin, which I thought would be perfect for keeping like a few sewing items. This was £1.58. And then inside, I've got some of these big needles for threading like wool and stuff in. How much were those? Those were 94 pence, which is an absolute bargain. And then obviously the tin. And then finally, the last bit that I got for crafting from Sostrene Grene was this Hessian, which was £2.29. It doesn't say what size. Oh no, it does. 45 by 60 centimetres. And yeah, I've got that for a little crafting video, which will be coming up. So yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed this Sostrene Grene haul. One of my absolute favourite shops, and if you've never been, take a look online if you don't have one near you, because their stuff is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this. If you aren't already subscribed, there's a little sub button below. I would love for you to stick around. Loads of Christmassy content to come, and I upload every Wednesday and Sunday at 6 p.m. Take care everyone, and I'll see you really soon in my next video. Bye.